Hello viewers and welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be building my dream house, and this area that you see right behind me I'm going to use for my dream house build. And first I'm thinking about getting rid of all of these trees and get an area together that I can use. Okay, so I've cleared out this whole area, and I was thinking to make a big glass window here so you can really look at the sea and have the best view at the sea that you could ever imagine. So I'm thinking making a giant window and then make a big floor here and then try to start from there. Okay, so I've added the walls now. My idea is that the building is gonna be this tall on this side, but then the building is gonna keep going taller and taller and taller up. And then it's gonna be a probably maybe 3-story building on the back here. On this side of the building it's gonna be 3 stories, but on this side it's gonna be only 1 story. So it's just gonna become taller and taller and taller. Not by a lot, but slowly increasing. It's gonna become taller slowly. And then it's gonna become a little bit taller, and then a little bit taller here, and then I'm gonna add an entire story on the back here. Let me just try to build it so you can get a better understanding of what I'm trying to get here. So it just keeps going up like this, increasingly going taller and taller, and then this. And then here it's gonna stop. It's not gonna become taller at all. It's just gonna stay the way it is. And here there's room for 3 stories. But down here there's only 1 story that is, well, very tall, but it's still gonna be only 1 story. And it's just gonna become taller and taller, and then extra tall in the end. Let me just finish it up. Here we have it on both sides now. So I'm thinking up here on the 3rd story it's gonna be just glass, and then you can maybe walk out here on a little platform and just stand here and enjoy the view from up high over the ocean. That could be very, very nice. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna connect the 2 walls, and I'm gonna build it in glass. Connect the 2 walls with a roof made of glass, so we make sure to get a lot of light into the house, and so we also make sure that it's going to look very cool. And we are done with the roof, the glass roof at least. And I think it looks pretty cool. Now we just have to end it down here with some other quartz blocks, and then add some details to the edge. I'm thinking. Then completing a quartz roof up here. So I made the roof, and I've made the walls a little, just 1 block taller to create some depth, because before it was too flat. And of course I'm gonna make more depth in this build later on, because I do not want to live in a building that just looks flat and boring. Because my dream house is something beautiful, and it's something big, and it's something that's nice to live in. But now I've completed the roof down here, and I've completed the glass roof. What should I do next? I should definitely add some doors. This is alright. I mean, if I don't like it later, I can always change it. So I think this is just what I'm gonna go with for now. But look at this. This is huge. This house is massive from the inside. But of course, I'm gonna add different sections of it. So this, yeah, where this roof is here, made of cracks, there's gonna be one wall between, separating this part of the house with this part of the house. And then I'm gonna make another wall, probably around here, because then I can add another section, then I can add 2 stories here, one down here and one down up here, and then here I'm gonna be able to have 3 stories in total. And maybe I'm also thinking of building this thing, making it a bit taller, maybe only a bit, so I can have glass up here. That could be pretty cool. But first I'm gonna start out off by adding the walls to this building, so we can really get an idea of how this building will turn out. So I've added the sections now. You can see there's one section here, another section here, and the last section here. Let me show you from the inside. This section, 2 stories. I'm thinking this part of the build, part of the house, that's you're just getting daylight in from top, so no extra story. But only up here, I'm thinking having some sort of living room. And down here, I don't know what should be here. Let's just quickly add some lights. Maybe we should have a bathroom and then a couple of other things. Cause this can't be one big bathroom. This should be the other food. Maybe the other things too. So maybe a bathroom and a living room, because it's totally dark, which is perfect for when you sleep. So this could be the room that I would very much want to have in the house. So that's a story there. It's inside of this box, and then a living room here, and then only 1 story here, so you can get all the daylight in. And then here it's only 1 story. I don't know really what to do with this. Maybe another living room, maybe a gaming room, maybe something else. I don't know. There are plenty of opportunities. I definitely want both a few living rooms and a gaming room, and a few bedrooms and a few bathrooms in my house. Maybe also a pool. That could also be nice. This is just gonna be some sort of half outside-ish living room, inside living room, where you can enjoy your life, hang out with your friends, sit in the sofa while looking out here, sit there in the summer and then get out here and take a swim or whatever. Just have fun. And yeah, that's the progress I've made so far. But next up, I'm gonna finish this section of the house with the 3 stories and with the top section. Okay, so now this last section. Okay, so now this last section over here is done. I've given it a glass roof, because before it didn't have a glass roof and it was total darkness in there, and I didn't like that. I wanted it to be lights in here. I wanted to have a lot of lights. Let's set the timer to day, and then you can see, yeah, there's a lot of light up here and it's very nice. And before it was just so dark and I didn't like it, so I added a glass roof and that did a lot. Now let's try to see how it looks like in here. It still is dark here too, But we have a room here where I'm gonna build some stairs heading up to another room, and then another room. On the other side of the wall there is a small room here, maybe a bedroom, maybe some kind of secret room. So you have these rooms here. Now on the other side of this wall there is a big room, just like on this side. Just like if you go out here there's just a big room. I'm gonna build some stairs so you can also get up to this giant room. I don't know what I'm gonna use this big room for yet. Maybe I'm gonna add more walls to it, but this is how it looks so far. And if you take a look at the whole building here, I mean it looks pretty good. It's a little flat if you ask me still. I'm gonna improve that. I'm gonna make it I'm gonna give it more depth, because that's very important when you build things in Minecraft. Okay, so now what should I do after this? So in this video I'm gonna finish the house itself, but in the next video I'm gonna decorate it inside so the rooms is not just dark and empty. I want the rooms to be full of life. So next episode I'm gonna decorate the rooms, but in this episode I'm gonna finish the build, and it is not finished yet. So what I'm going to do next, I'm gonna try to add some more details to the outside of the building, and I'm going to try to create depth, as I said before, and I'm going to try to make this building come to life. I was just thinking to add some art on the side of the walls. Somehow I think I'm just gonna start and let my brain do the creative work, and just start doing something, and hopefully it's gonna turn out great. Also, after I've done that, I will start to do something about this, because this is just a big blank flat platform, and that is also very boring to look at. I'm gonna make some decoration on top here, but first I'm gonna decorate the walls. For that I'm gonna use some kind of quartz blocks. Yeah, so I think something like this would look very cool actually, and then maybe add some blue stuff in the like in between. I don't know if it should be blocks or if it should be water or whatever it should be, but I guess time will tell. I really think that this looks cool, kind of like some branches, like starting from one branch down here, branching out to 3 branches, and then even more branches up here. And then should I leave the back blank, or should I make the branch continue? I think for now I will leave the back blank, because I think that would look better, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I really like this. I'm gonna try to replicate this on the other side of the building. So I'm gonna try to replicate it over here, but not perfectly. I don't want it to be the exact same. I want it to be different. I want it to start and end at the same place, but other than that I want it to be different. So I think this is it. There's only one branch here and then a few branches here, because I don't think there's enough space for other branches. Well, there are enough space, but I don't think it would look that good if I add more in, because then it would be too compact. I want it to be not as compact. I want it to look simple but still detailed with some stuff on it. Okay, let's go back over here and then think about what to add. I like the dark blue more actually. So I finished the first wall here, and I'm going to say it looks very, very cool. It looks pretty cool. Okay, now how and the question is, how does it look from the inside? It looks pretty cool too, I would say. I'm actually very happy with this. On this side looks kind of random, but I mean, it's the part of the art. Let's just say it's the part of the art. I think this looks pretty cool. Also from up here, because now this is not just darkness. This has added some lights into the rooms. I really like it, actually. I really like it. Now, next up is the second wall. Second wall is done too. It looks pretty cool from the side, outside. Inside it looks very nice too, because it adds some light to the room. Now that was the walls. Next up is this roof here, this wall roof here. I want to have some things here, some kind of things here. Actually, could be pretty nice with a small little pool. Oh, I added the pool. Now it's easy to get up and down from places here. Now the last thing, I said I figured out the doors, but I changed my mind because now we have a wall here. And yeah, it's very much in the way, so I think I have to move the doors. And over here I now realized that there's more space, meaning this would be a great spot. And actually this. Maybe add a lantern. Yep. This looks nice. Yeah. This is it. This is the building from the outside. And remember, next episode I'm going to design it from the inside. I'm gonna build it from the inside so it looks better, because right now it's just empty from the inside. But the building itself is done and it looks pretty good. But this is the build. This is episode 1 of building my very dream house. Episode 2 I'm going to again make it look cozy and nice and make the building alive from the inside. And yeah, see you next time.